Hello Libra, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life. This is going to be from the 28th of July to the 3rd of August 2025. It is a general reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. So Libra, what we're going to do is we're going to, the first phase we're going to talk about, in the first half we're going to talk about if you are at no contact, no communication with your person, will this person break no contact? The second part we're going to talk about if you are in a relationship, what are your energies in the relationship? Okay, now keep in mind the roles can be reversed anytime. Okay, maybe I'm talking to you, maybe I'm talking about your person. But this is how I'm going to look at it. So in no contact, we'll see if your person breaks no contact, and in relationships, we'll see if you are moving forward correctly or not. Okay. Okay, Libra, let's begin. Tell me, what is this person? Will this person break no contact with Libra this week, 28th of July to the 3rd of August, 2025? Let's begin. What I'm getting out here is that you are definitely dealing with someone who is still trying to find hope in a hopeless situation. There is someone who has zero hope that things will work out between you and them. So because you're literally dealing with someone who has very high abandonment issues. Okay, this is someone who needs constant reassurance. This is someone who constantly needs you to keep telling them how much you love them. They want the love, they want the concern. You could be someone who's like very straightforward. You could be someone who's like way too emotionally mature than who this is. So I feel you're dealing with someone out here who's like, I'd rather be with someone who I know is never going to walk away or is never going to leave me, although I am unhappy in it, rather than stay with Libra, who I know may walk away, if there is any kind of dissatisfaction or discontentment or any kind of fight or arguments. At least that's what they think. Now, yes, this person out here is feeling very abandoned. Yes, this person out here is feeling very hurt. So yeah, they do have abandonment issues, but they do feel like, like, how long are they going to be there? Okay. Now, what's happening out here is that on their mind, they are, this person probably has got some kind of karmic justice. Okay, I don't know what they did with you, someone's done with them, which is why they feel the need to get out, which is why they feel the need to walk away, which is why they feel the need to kind of, give in, to give up a bad connection and move towards you. Okay. So yeah, they've got karmic justice for sure. This person out here has got some kind of, it's like a tit for tat, like if whatever, the way they hurt you, the way they behaved with you, someone behaved with them, is what I'm getting. Which is kind of got them to this realization, like they shouldn't have done with you what they did. Now, like I said, when it comes to their mind, consciously, this person out here realizes the fact that they can't be with a person or in a situation that they have already discovered, and now there is no growth. This person out here could be with someone only and only because it feels safe, it feels secure, but there is no growth, there is no happiness, right? So on their mind, they're done with destination happiness. On their mind, they're convincing their mind is convincing them that how long are you going to wait for the right time? You don't wait for the right time. You take the opportunity and make it the right time, right? The problem is subconsciously, this person out here is coming off as very arrogant. I get someone out here full of pride, full of ego, a lot of pride and ego. This person out here is more like, why should I show anybody how badly or how desperately I want to go back to Libra or I want to be with Libra? I feel this person out here kind of, they are holding their fire. Their biggest problem is that they're holding they're kind of holding their fire because they feel that if they make a move towards you, it's going to backfire, if it makes sense to you. Which is why they're still trying to find some or the other hope in staying in a passionless situation. So they are not moving towards a situation that they are in, but they're not even moving towards you. Wherever they are, there's a lack of passion, there's a lack of courage. With you, they are passionate about you, but there is no courage to make a move towards you. Okay? I mean, this person really needs to understand the fact that if they're not feeling passionate about a situation, it may be a sign that it's not their jam. Okay, so yeah, they need to take a pass, which they're not being able to do yet. Now, let's talk about the people who are in a relationship. This is for the situation. This is for the people who are in a relationship, Libra. So Libra, if you are in a relationship, let's see what's going on from your side. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed anytime. Now, Libra, moving forward for a lot of you, if you are in a relationship, I do feel you are finally surrendering into a situation. It's almost like all this while you were trying your best to not open up your feelings, to not fall in love. You were trying to stay as emotionally unavailable as possible. But right now is the time where you are like, okay, I can't live in denial anymore. I can't not love the person that I am in a relationship with anymore. So if you are in a relationship, it does feel like that you are no longer suppressing. Okay, it feels like you're opening up. Now, there has been a very nice, potent opportunity in the past that came towards you. It doesn't feel like that opportunity is, like whoever you're in a relationship with, right? Doesn't feel like you're moving forward in the opportunity yet. It feels like right now is the point where when you're just going with the flow. Okay, you're just going with the flow. You're taking each day as it comes. But there has definitely been a relationship that has started in your life, which has started off on a solid foot, on a solid foundation. So the foundation is there, the footing is there, the practicality is there, but the love is now starting to come in because you're now wanting to be vulnerable. Now, on your mind, I do feel that even though you are in a relationship, there is some kind of disappointment which is still holding you back. Okay, and the universe is kind of telling you there's always going to be disappointment. Okay, if you're living, there is going to be disappointment. Okay, but you can't hold on to the disappointments forever because there are situations that don't turn out the way we have expected, and it's very natural to feel upset about it. Okay, upset and hurt, but it's not healthy to remain in that situation for so long. So the ones who are in a relationship, you may regret too much about what you did in the past or what happened in the past, or why did I even do that? I've met such a beautiful person, now there is no hope. How do I move forward with this person? Because it's all over, I made a mistake in the past. You're staying there too long. That's the problem. You're staying there in that situation too long. Okay. However, I do feel that subconsciously, I do feel for a lot of you, you are choosing to move into calmer waters. Okay, now choosing to move into calmer waters, yes, you want to move into calmer waters in this relationship with this person. However, there is still a lack of giving and receiving. A lot of you are still invested into a past in some way, shape, or form. So there is still a lack of giving and taking. There is still you giving less to a person, or only you are the person who is receiving and the other person is just giving. I'm not on your side out here, just to let you know. If you think this is the kind of person you're dealing with, then this is your person who's not being fair to you when it comes to reciprocity. For some reason, this person, if I'm going to read this as your energies in the relationship, this can be your person. But I feel that because of the regrets of the past, you're having a hard time kind of, being able to give. You still don't have a free hand. The energies are still not like, I can give with a free hand, like I can give generously. There is a lack of generosity. There is a lack of selfless love, only and only because there is regret out here. because a part of you feels like it's not even going to work out. So what's the point of investing so much? Okay, so it's like you've convinced yourself so much. All right. So yeah, good luck.